Alright, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Sunderland Football Manager 2021 Road to Glory series, and this episode is the Season 1 finale, and we've got a bit to go through. First up, a very exciting thing. You don't care if we've, gone on to finish the season. No, we're excited for the budget we have with the board takeover. It's come in for next season. The initial budget's just below 7 million there, 6.87, 250k wage budget. So if we're just going to cancel that there. I searched the message so you guys could see. When we got that, Eddie Carrington was available on a free transfer now. So we just approached him. I think was he one we talked about how much he might have some compensation, but in the end, it's none. It's none. So really excited for him to join and see. Look at that, 0 plus nothing apart from defaults. I think it's if we sell him, they get a percentage of profit. So yeah, that's by default. Again, I think changes that's been made to contracts and all that, where you can't sign players for literally cheap. Or literally nothing. So that's still pretty cheap, I would say, with his potential being, that 5-star superb rating for the senior team. And yeah, his report was looking very good. The compensation now is 0.84 recommendation. So pretty good. Obviously, you look fairly susceptible to injuries, but I think I can manage them pretty well. But that's what it's looking like now. So 130k is available from the wage budget. So that looks very, very nice. And since the last episode, in terms of the games, Oxford, I reckon we should have won that. The rest of the season has been a bit, it's been okay, but we haven't been our dominant selves. We get quite a few one goal wins, like Peterborough 2-1. Charlton we beat 2-0, but Wigan 1-0. We lost against Blackpool 2-0. That happened. So, yeah, it hasn't been that easy. We haven't dominated every single match, but look, Hull 1-1, Accrington we beat by the goal, Bristol Rovers that game it was 5-3. A lot of goals basically, and you would see a familiar name or from the last episode, Bobby Chapman, because we've got the league title sewn up now. I thought we'll give this lad a couple games, and obviously he's not going to be the best player on the pitch, but he's gonna get that experience. I think that will be important. He's not going to play next season. Maybe loan him out next season when we're in the championship to give him, that initial experience. Nice to give him some games here. So, yeah, if we take a look at the next couple games, I thought, we might as well play them, do a standard episode, get to 100 points. I reckon it'll be a nice way to finish off the season. So Plymouth, it's away from home, they're 9th. There's absolute, a small minimal chance they could make the playoffs. They'll need a lot of results to go their way, as you see they're on 65 points. Yeah, it will be very, very unlikely, and especially if we beat them here. If we go on to beat them here, that's going to be the hope. So it's still, it's a game where the opponent is going to try to, definitely try to get the goal. So just so you guys get an idea how we were playing the last couple games, I went this directly. Joe, will take him out, we'll bring on Will Grigg. I've tried to not play too many lone players, so Sanderson, we're going to take him out for 09. He wasn't ready. He was still recovering from a little bit of an injury from the last. That's why I didn't play him in the last game. So, yeah, we're going to give Chapman. Chapman's an interesting one. He is actually right-footed. He's actually right-footed, as you see. Very strong right foot. Preferred right. But he could play left-back. Normally, you expect that to be left-footed as well. And just to show you guys the height in this skin, it doesn't show it. We have to go over to the attributes. It's not on the profile. But anyway, as you can see, he's 187 centimeters. Pretty good height for a centre-back. I think that's what we develop him into. Unless you guys have any other ideas, would he be good enough as a centre midfielder? Centre back is probably where we will grow him. I like if he could work on his physicals a bit, become a little bit quicker. We've just got to see how he progresses. He's going to be a nice one to develop. So look, Patterson as well. Obviously, we've had Arb, yeah? Arb, we've had a bit of mixed feelings about him throughout the year. I think I've seen in the comments a couple times, some people said it's been a couple errors he's made, and I think he's been okay though. Especially 23 years old, he's got growth in him. Maybe that's a bit of inexperience mentally compared to some players. So other defenders in the team. Denver Hughes, another 22-year-old lad. Yeah, we'll play him just so he gets a bit of experience, a bit more experience. So that's what we're going to do what we're going to do for the selection. Joe, we might rest completely. I guess we'll bring on Charlie Wyke. He's not going to have much of a look in. We'll probably get rid of him as well. So, yeah. Anyway, we are just going to get into the game. Let's get into the game now. So, we're playing a much weaker team. Much weaker team. But it's really good. It's really good to get some experience into Bobby Chapman at the back. Very huge. Anthony Patterson as well. I think he could be our future goalkeeper. Really. Let's just go in. Yeah, they've been right to back us up. I do like his attributes, personally. A young keeper, and I think, yeah, we do have another one. We're really well sorted in the younger keepers, department, that's for sure. But let's see what we've got here. And here's more terrible. With, yeah, not looking as, I'm not sure what the word is. Just our defense is not looking as strong. Of course, we've rotated a hell of a lot. Like a new centre back. Who was closest to him there? 09, who's come back from an injury as well. He let him go past him too easily. And Chapman, he was going near the goalkeeper. That's a bit of inexperience. So yeah, but it's good to give him these games. He's good to get. I was going to show you Anthony Patterson. For 20 years old, those attributes look okay. So Chapman clears. We've got to look at little signs. Got to look at the little signs with him. He's not going to be the best player on the pitch. So yeah, Hume as well. Yeah, he might even get carded here. Yeah, he's got a yellow after that. So yeah, what do we do in the next game? It's like I'm asking you. But to finish off in style or give younger guys when you've already got the title wrapped up. It's an interesting one. So that's why clearly we're not having the best game so far. We're resting a lot of our stars in the team, or better players. So yeah, this might be a bit of a tricky one. Clear this. But again, you prioritize. What do you prioritize? Giving a young, potential player some early games in. It's really good. Yeah, we get. Oh no, we catch him offside there. So that actually, we got to look at some little positives, I guess. So let's see. Disallowed. Oh, it didn't show X that time. Is that maybe something they changed? Oh no, that was really well done. Look, Chapman, he of course he was one of those. Held the line really well. Maybe if we get a goal back. Oh, look at he tumbling in the spot. Guys, do it just for the sake. What's his pen taking like? Bobby Chapman. He's one of the worst. If almost. Let's just give it. Imagine if he scores. Imagine if it's Bobby Chapman. Our new youth player. Can he score? This will be his best chance. Bobby Chapman. Yes, lad. Yes, lad. He scores. Because I've given him other games, it's not his debut. But it's still his first goal for the club. He's still very, very young. When I played him in his first game, he got the record for that as well. Like the youngest Sunderland player. So that's really cool. Now he's got a goal. His leadership is only 1. So he probably won't be a captain of the club. That's a bit disappointing. The number generator. When I do that, that's just the roll of the dice. Anything that happens in Football Manager. Imagine if that was good. Because right now, it would be a perfect start to a future captain's career. But he's probably not going to get that. If you're just being realistic. But what a start. We still need to try and win here. Our XG is better. We have a chance. We're going to say I'm far from pleased. Everyone, Bobby yeah, we got to praise. He scored a goal. We got to praise the boy. Very happy. Yeah, in spot. What a way. Bobby Chapman already scores a goal. Come on, lads. Who do we have on the bench that... Ooh, I reckon we'll make a couple changes. Like, Jack Diamond probably comes up. I'm not sure. I played him because he's 21, but he doesn't have a whole lot of potential in him. So I'm not sure about him. In real life, he may have a bit of potential. Like for the Sunderland fans, you probably want to... I just have a feeling like he'll be, like a young winger. But if he's like that, I wouldn't want to sell him. But my feelings of the save, I don't think he has a future, and I'm considering it. So, yeah, it's a tough one. Let's bring on Aidan O'Brien. Let's just, bring on some quality. Who else? Chris Maguire for Gooch. Gooch is not having a good game, and he's tired. Yeah, let's fresh up the legs a little bit. Actually, Let's go 4-2-4. 4-2-4. Max power. I want to go box to box. Let's go. Enough time. Our XG, way better. Way better. We should be getting 2 goals in this game. So if it's at least a draw, that's good enough. I'm happy with that. O'Brien. Now it's Maguire. Maguire, get a ball in. Just play it. Play it across. What a sub. And both of them I brought on and they scored. Manager flex, I guess. But no, I knew what we needed, surely. We needed some... See, O'Brien, he went centrally. He passed it, then he went out what? Oh, he's smart. That's smarts of the individual player, Aidan O'Brien. He's class. He cut in, played it off, then went outside with the run. Oh, that was great. Now that's a manager being very, very happy with his player and what he did there. So Connor McLaughlin, 09, his condition's right up there. We've got a lot of other tired boys, to be fair. We don't have a lot of ideal changes. We could bring on George Dobson. You got Power, or maybe Scowen not playing as well. So we'll make that change. Now, as I said, I'll be happy. I'll be happy if we get a draw. Bobby Chapman's rating, only 6.8. Come on, he's got a goal. At least be 7, man. Oh, maybe if we get a winner, we'll get an overall rating boost to the boys. Who's it going to be? It's Maguire! Oh, you're not going to go closer. Bring out VAR. Oh, no. But no, it wouldn't have been a goal. McLeod. Good tackle. That's Dobson. As I said, away from home, I'll be happy with a draw with not playing our strongest team. Definitely not from the start. But I'd love to see a winner now. Terrible. Didn't even aim for him by the looks of things. Good tackle. No. Thought it was. As that goes wide. Encourage late. But look, we almost have oh, we do. We got an XG of 3. Oh, ooh. Is that going to trigger us to get our 3rd goal? It could. It's Adarante. Greg! No. Probably should have. Probably should have. And don't tell me it'll go the other way. Don't tell me it'll go... No, it's not going to with a finish like that. I can tell you that much for sure. That much. Oh, wow. RXG versus theirs. If that's even an important thing that this year that they added. Expected goals. 1 less goal than expected. Not a bad performance overall. And especially no way. Oh, Patterson, you got it. We can't get too mad at that. I feel we use a experienced goalkeeper that's probably saved. That's he maybe needs a loan. He maybe needs a loan next season. So that's even figuring out what he needs as a player, a game like this. Experienced keeper won't let that past him. We'll make a proper save. And yeah, we don't lose right at the end there when our terrible throw. No. We still need a point. We still need a point to get 100. So I'm annoyed there. I don't think we deserve to lose that. But this time in the season, it happens. It happens when you've already got your, you've got what you got. We succeeded. We just need 1 more point to get 100. Can we do it? Yeah, that's it. Chapman breaks youngest ever goal score. Yeah, he was the youngest player. Now he's the youngest goal scorer. Mate, this is just history to be made. Again, there's a few weaknesses in his game, but oh man, I wish he had better leadership. It would be cool, and determination. I think that's something that let him down as a centre back, especially if he's a future centre back for us, a high potential. It kind of, I would expect those to be a little bit better, to have potential to be a future captain and a leader of the club. And look, we're getting a training report. Bobby Chapman, he's the one that's been targeted. Look at the improvement. Decision-making, the decision, that's gone directly up. You see that, that attribute, or that arrow versus those other ones. You see how that's different? That means it's gone directly from 12 to 13. That's gone up 1. So he's progressing, that's for sure. And leadership being one, you send him on a leadership course maybe? Or is it too early to do that in his career? Just, that's something he could work on And he could be a real great player for us. A club player. They don't think. What? We don't feel Bobby Chapman has enough interest. Why don't I ask him? The manager. Okay, Chris, I'm happy with the money that you've given me, so I can't argue with you, but still. Michael Craig. See, he's another one of these. There's quite a few that are running out of contracts, but yeah, with our money we have, I don't want to just be too, just looking for guys on a free transfer, young guys. I like bringing in talent right away. Of course, I love young players. You just brought in Eddie Carrington, but I don't like to waste all your money on that. I want to, instant success. I want to bring in good players. I know you play for the future and is exciting, but you bring in some guys in the prime of their career, like mid-20s. That's what helps you get success. But here we are now. It's 1st v 24th. So I really think, yeah, we will do it. We'll do it. And especially as we've brought in just a bit more stronger players in. Yaya Toure for his final game. We brought Bailey Wright, the Australian, back in. I reckon he's a good one for Chapman to learn off. And yeah, we just want to have a really strong game here. Galhart as well to start. So yeah, he and Adirante playing together. Sure, the strikers, they're only the lone strikers. Our future strikers, yeah, I don't know who they'll be. Maybe we'll find out come next season in the window. But let's see what we've got. Let's see what we've got today. I reckon this 11, it's good enough to be normal. Be normal Sunderland of this season. I think, yeah, we've got enough of our key guys there to do that. Exactly that. There we go. Let's go, boys. Let's finish off the season well. Get over 100 points in the league season. It'll be such a great way to kick off this save. It's been, yeah, quite a good start so far. Hope you guys really have been enjoying it. I have. There's a lot more to be discovered in this story. Here's Marshall. Okay. Good defending. 09 that time. Did well. Yes, looking out wide. It's Galhart. Galhart. Bolger with the tackle. That was the highlight there. Okay. Early days say encourage. What does that do? Chapman looks unhappy off of that. The rest, good though. He's, yeah, youngster. Everyone else reacting well. So let's go out. Let's see that. Here's Gooch. Gooch, good ball in. Yaya Toure. Gets it to Chapman. Oh, terrible pass, Yaya. Maybe it's a good reason we're letting you go. Is he getting just a little bit too old now? Oh, Bailey Wright interception. Unfortunately goes to Watson. Oh, that was a composed pass. Oh, that wasn't. That was the opposite. That was the opposite. Alright, Malice gets a Marshall. Nuttall. They're looking good. Right, tackles. Goes straight to him. Patterson gets a save. Interesting so far. Let's switch things up a bit. Let's hold on. Okay. Yeah, we'll go just shorter. Just try and hold on to possession a little bit more. Sometimes you can do that just to get the momentum going your way. So hopefully we see that. See what the next 15 minutes brings us. If you take a look at the possessions. Okay. I was going to do that just in case we didn't get a highlight. There's a lot. Okay. Let's see after this though. Let's see with the goal kick. Big goal kick. We should. That was 3 against 1 and he wins the header, mate. Should have done better. Oh, no. Great interception. Goes back to him. Well done. That's Bailey Wright again. At the heart of the defense. Here's Mills. I feel like the highlight's going to be for them here. No. See, that was my reaction knowing it was going to be a goal for them. Well, I made those changes clearly. I don't think got time to be showcased in terms of our possession. So, that's a little bit frustrating. Danny Rose, 19 goals. Nah, come on, man. We're so close. For me, this feels like it should be a 100-point season. Dressing room, I reckon we're going to come out thrashing the arms. Yeah, try and motivate them out there. And then we'll switch to the 4-2-4. Yeah, that's a 4-2-4 formation coming into effect right now. Let's see. Let's see. There'll be a touch of disappointment if we don't at least get a draw here. This is bottom of the league. Bottom of the league team. Come on, lads. As I said, I think we had enough good players starting. Definitely goal scorers. Gooch, what? It's hard for the goal scorers if you don't pass to them, mate. Oh my God. Everyone's just passing poorly. Is it because we've won the league already? They're not even trying? Phew, good tackle. Good tackle. Like, yeah, man. Those logical things doesn't seem to be. Adorante. He's just going to take it on himself. Oh, I thought that was going in for a second. Come on, berate. I'm clearly not happy with what we're seeing out there. O'Brien, the goal he got in last game was nice. We'll take him off. Chris Maguire. We just got to see a bit more, lads. Maybe just mentally they've clocked out. They've clocked out. Just being a point shy of that 100. Oh, and it's a cheesy goal. I reckon it's not something to get so, like, mad about. Definitely not. It's just about having that in the stats. Reaching 100 points. But we're getting promotion to the championship, so... Oh, and deflection as well. Alright, it's in the code as well. I know, I always read... Like, what's the reasons? There always has to be a reason for these things happening. Like, yeah, we've already got our success, so the players have, as I said, clocked off. They're not really... Yeah, the head's not in the game. 09's having a bad game. McLaughlin, come on. Like... Adorante, let's bring on Will Griggs, see if he can provide anything. It's an interesting way to judge things. I wouldn't judge players off these last few games or just this game here because this is the team has won us the league this season. Got us an automatic promotion. So, yeah, it's a little disappointing. We're not going to get to the 100 points and you guys haven't seen anything too crazy today. It's understandable with how we've rotated, but... Oh, late goal here to give us just a glimmer of hope. Please, Maguire, Gooch. Yeah, put up the flag. Put up the flag. You got to get up the flag. Oh, barely, but just like a foot. And that's what we're judging VARs these days. That's what offsides are these days. So, yeah, a little bit frustrating, but we have got promotion. We've got promotion now. Yeah, what happens when we start to rotate? But we still have celebrations. Okay, very, very slight celebrations there. But anyway, it's, yeah, mad, but we've still got, not mad, yeah, that's why I'm barely mad. It's just, it's a little frustrating that we didn't get a win. And we're stuck on 99 points and not the 100. But really, that's just kind of like a statistical thing. At the end of the day, we're heading to we won the title and we're heading to the championship next season. So, yeah, all exciting things for me. 25k for winning League One, that's nice. Yeah. And again, you'll see why. We're playing, yeah, that youngster, Bobby Chapman, but it's giving him much needed experience. And that will really help him long term. The younger you get him in, is going to help their progression. And again, I love this feature. And number one, I love this feature, but yeah, this episode, game-wise, I say wasn't too fantastic, but you saw signs of a young Bobby Chapman. It's not all the end result of games. Yeah, he showed sign. I mean, he scored a penalty. Yeah, I like this feature, though. So this is something to, yeah, finish things on a good note. Just really remind ourselves what our season was like. Arb, fantastic. He actually, you know, he was decent. Even if maybe he made a couple errors here and there, his average rating, best of these boys. So that's pretty good. A- with the transfers. I'm not going to go through them all individually, but let's continue on now. A season to remember. Board expectation was to reach the playoffs, but we went a bit better than that, to be champions. And in the end, was pretty clear. And considering the last few games of the season, we weren't playing as strong as we would. So we could have had a few more points, but A+ season. The board incredibly happy with what we did. A biggest win in the Papa John's Trophy. And don't forget, we went on to win that as well. So it's been a great season. Match to remember. Peterborough. That's an interesting choice, I'd say. Was that really a match to remember? Either way, we're going to take take it all in. Goal of the season was in the FA Cup against Stockport. Stockport's not the greatest team, but it's nice to see who that was. So sponsorship, 800k. Take a look at all those numbers. No sponsorship deals, though, this year. Yaya Toure. Hey, that was a positive of signing him as well. He was, most shirts sold. That's easy enough to say. So that would help. That would have helped in terms of the merchandising. So Yaya did his bit. And then we got our takeover where we get money through there. So it's been very good. This was our best 11. Galhard and... Oh, really? Well, that's the thing. He, in the end... we had Greenwood, yeah? But he doesn't make it there. That's an interesting one for me because he ended up leaving maybe. I don't know the exact reason, but for me it was really good. Wright and Willis together were nice. We were a good partnership. Dobson and Power, even Yaya Toure didn't make it. See, it's off match rating. But Yaya Toure had a great impact. I think he would have been better than Dobson for the season, in my personal opinion. So the accolades, there we go. Manager of the month for November. Again, I'm more concerned on us being the league winners and getting our promotion. Really big with that. So Jordan Willis, he was the fans' player. See, I think fans like consistent players, and that's what he was at the back. He wasn't a big goal scorer or anything. He was just consistent at the back. Arb was a young player of the season. Yaya Toure, signing of the season. Josh Scowen, yeah, we got that goal. Record breakers, Joe, I'd love to sign him permanently. Yeah, he's class play. He dominates there a little bit. So history in the making. Once Sunderland got rolling early in the season, look hard. Yeah, hard to stop us. Pretty much. So we finish things up there, and we'll see our final messages before we round up. The season finale, season 1 finale. We did good. So let's see our expectations. We just have to avoid a relegation battle for next season. That's easy. I think we're just going to accept that current vision. That looks all, pretty standard. Yep. No, I don't have any issues with that. I don't normally. So Leadbitter, Max Power, Yaya Toure, team leaders. Yaya Toure is going to be leaving, but it's on his accord, so I don't think our players will be happy, or they wouldn't get unhappy with that. Leadbitter will let him run out of his contract, so Max Power will be the only team leader, and we might need to bring in someone else for that fact. Achieve for next season, we'll go into this, show you guys. So the expectation was to avoid relegation. So again, to get the best reaction, not to be in a relegation battle. That should get a good reaction. That's it. So if you guys want any tips, if you're a new FM player, when you go into a meeting like this, what the board say as your expectations, copy that to the players basically, and they'll get, positive, as you see there. I see some of the... I wonder what they'll say though. Yeah, okay, they agree. What are we going to say? Going to be younger? Nah. If I'm being honest, I'm aiming to reduce... No. Improvements in goal. I feel like that's going to make a player mad. If I say that's enough promises, will they be okay? Yeah, they're just not going to yeah. I'd rather say nothing and not piss anyone off, basically. That's that's the way I'm treating it. Yep, slightly positive effect. We'll take that. And dip. Very happy with that. So, guys, if you want to get up in the comments, any players that you think that we should be trying to sell, or even I'll sort by the expiries. Forget about the loan. Remy Matthews is gone for me. Josh Scowen, he was a bit disappointed because we weren't really playing him regularly. I think if we go now offer a contract, now he's willing. Let me know if we should offer him a new deal. Callum, he'll be gone. He's still injured. Yeah, he'll still be injured when his contract expires. So he's gone for sure. Aidan McGeady, Leadbit. That's what I mean. These guys, look at that. 16, 12k respectively on those ages. Danny Graham as well, 6k. So that's freeing a bit of money. Yaya Toure, who's only on 4.4k, which is mad. So those guys, that's a bit of wage to be freeing up, which is pretty good. If we put it in comparison, who was on the most? McGeady, Leadbitter, who barely played this season. Those two on the most. And Will Grigg, I'm umming and ahhing about. I might try and sell him, and that frees up a bit of a wage to go on what we have already. So, yeah, I'm quite excited for this window. I don't know if there will be an episode tomorrow. I've got to see, because normally you know what it's like. When you get a promotion, the off-season, you take your time, and I'm someone who's very careful with that, with my off-season, to make sure we get the best signing, especially we've got a bit of budget to play with now. I'll see how I go though, but definitely look out for the next episode. If you're new, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss it. A lot more is going to be coming. I hope you enjoyed the first season. Leave your thoughts, and I'll see you guys next time.